Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy with your weekly health tip, and we're going to talk about an issue which I've talked about in the past. Probably one of the most common reasons we see patients here is energy. And I was studying and learning about it, and one person I'd recommend, a beautiful author, is named Dr. Tony Schwartz. He has beautiful products out there, good books. He actually has a company that specializes in energy management with people, obviously. And with some of his research, what he's basically finding, first of all, is that twice a day the body actually needs rest. So we do need to sleep obviously at nighttime, but his research is suggesting that actually there's a second time we do need a break, which is why in Europe we see things like the siesta and stuff like that. Now depending on where you work, that may or may not be possible, but what I really got from his research is that we need to do things to rest. So especially now in 2012, we're running 100 miles an hour, we're always on the go, and that does not work. What the body does, it needs to go in waves and rhythms. So what he was basically saying is that maybe your nourishment may be exercise and food. And it's so funny when we think of energy, we're like, okay, I gotta work out, we're gonna change my diet. And no doubt those are critical, but what he also found in his research, and I want to share with you, is that what is your emotional fuel? Meaning, I know for myself, when I'm with my kids, I get a huge boost of energy. I know when I read, I get a huge boost of energy, especially if it's something I'm passionate about. I know meditation will relax me, but I find that very powerful as well. But you have to have certain things that, you can take the vitamins, you can do all that good stuff. You can exercise as much as you want. Obviously getting adjusted helps the nervous system. That's one of my favorite reasons to get adjusted. But one key thing, and that kind of like a homework assignment, is what is your emotional fuel? What is that emotional thing you do? Again, reading, prayer, studying scripture, whatever works for you, spending time with your best friend, talking to them on the phone. That's absolutely critical. And another concept I want to share with you now that we're talking about energy, and on a personal note for myself, being on the go, sometimes even going out to eat during the week. I know for my family we always go to eat during the weekends, but once in a while if you get a chance, you go out to a nice place, the weather's nice, and it's almost like you have a miniature vacation with your family. Go out to eat. It doesn't even have to be a fancy place. You do something a little different out of the ordinary, and it feels like it just gives you that boost of energy. So, vitamins and exercise, chiropractic, absolutely critical, there's no doubt about it, but one thing we neglect is the emotional fuel. Look for that. Look for times to rest. You can't go 100 miles an hour constantly. You'll burn out. You may resent the things you are doing, so it's usually a sign you need to slow down, but work with your body and rhythms and look at that with energy. And again, as always, thanks for listening. You should be also at this point signing up for our Living to 100 workshop. If you've been to my workshops, come again. If you've never been, you definitely need to come. Hear the principles on how people are living well, living longer. If we do it the way, I look at some of the people coming into our office who are older people, pain throughout the body, things are falling apart, a lot of medication, sometimes surgery. We want to do the opposite of whatever they did. So if we do things in a certain way, we can avoid that. So that's what that seminar is going to be about. Life-changing. It is filling up, so please come to that. And as always, I was blessed this morning. I was talking to some people, feeling better, lives are changing. We absolutely need your referral. So if you're coming here and the principle makes sense to you, you should be telling your friends. If you're coming here and you've seen changes, you owe it to yourself to tell your family and friends, at least get a checkup. And the awesome way we work, man, we have people come in, we do that checkup, we show the results. If they want to work with us, fantastic. If they don't want to work with us, at least we did our best. We informed them about what we have to offer, and then they're free to decide what they want from that. But I'm so happy to say we are a referral-driven office. We do things, to reach out to the community, but over 70% of people walking in here are referral-based, which means we're changing lives. Ever since day one, I wanted to get results. We're seeing results, so definitely continually need your help for that. And as always, God bless. Keep regular with your appointments, and I'll see you next week.